Hello, welcome back. This video should be the last but one video before I win the game. At the moment I'm 11 and 12 turns away from winning. I think I'm going to play down to about 5 turns left maybe in this video. So this video might be a bit shorter or longer depending on how long I take to get there. By tourism, I do have a 100% bonus at the moment. I'm not sure when that runs out, so that may affect this a tiny bit. In between the videos though, I changed some of these round. I think I was only getting +1 in Amsterdam before, but I found a combination that allows me to get a +2 bonus. And I think I moved one of the great writing slots from Rotterdam to Amsterdam, and that gave me an extra +1 culture. There's a few things I need to do before I end the turn as well. I've swapped some of the population points around in the cities, and especially in Turkey, and I'll mention why in a second. I want to trade some coal to Beijing now. Actually want them to get an ideology now. I think if they were to pick the same ideology as me, oh, I can't actually trade coal. Right, so there's that idea gone. If they do get the same ideology as me, though, it would be I could get a friendship treaty with them maybe, because they'd like us more, but I don't think that's going to happen. I'm going to change my spies around. Right, so one out of Stockholm can move. Just put him there for a second. This one can move back to Stockholm. They're building triplanes. Right, so move Stockholm. I'm going to move this spy to Tyre, I think, city-state. They're currently Shoshone have control over them. I'm going to try and rig elections there, basically. The spy in Marrakesh wasn't doing anything. It wasn't getting me a tourism boost, so there wasn't much point there. I removed a couple of protection treaties from city-states that I no longer needed in between the videos. I'm gonna add I think I need one more archaeologist, and that's all basically. After that there won't be any more sites that I can really get to, so I'll add one there. Right, Turku. This problem with the Neuschwanstein, I figured out well, I didn't figure out, I did a bit of searching online. I found the exact calculation for how much production you get from hurrying great engineers. I did stick it in the annotations in previous videos, but I'll mention it again for those of you who didn't have or don't use the annotations. Basically, on a standard game speed, you get a base production of 300, and for every population point, you get an extra 30 production. So in this case, 6 times 30 is 180. So 180 add 300 is 480. So basically what I need to be doing to get the Neuschwanstein built in a reasonable time is A, start building it, and B, get the population up. So I stuck all the tiles on food tiles as much as I can. I'm going to switch to start building it. I'm going to buy an aqueduct here. If you're playing on epic speed, I think the base production is something like 450, and I'm not sure if it changes the amount you get per population point. And each game's speed's a bit different. Right, so the aqueduct is now in place. They're probably getting pretty close to the tech where you can build Neuschwanstein now, so I need to get this done quickly. Right, I think that's about it though for this turn. So next turn. And as I mentioned before, probably going to be playing down to about 5 or 6 turns in this video. There's antiquity sites still there which I could possibly get, and I think there's about 3 or 4 left in my territory, but that's basically it. That's all I can do. In 6 turns we've got the World's Fair coming, which if I win that I'd get 100% culture. Now I know I mentioned before that can be turned into tourism. That's not actually the case, I believe. Basically, because of the way hotels and airports work, they only turn certain culture from certain sources into tourism, and I don't think the World's Fair is one of them. Golden Ages also weren't one of the sources. I think the exact things that they say can be changed into tourism are culture from world wonders, natural wonders. I don't think it actually says national wonders, but I assume it does, even though it doesn't say it. But who knows? Uh, Improvements, which I assume is monuments, museums, buildings like that, and also landmarks, Maui statues for the Polynesian civilization, and chateaus from the French civilization. Not sure if there's any other, like El Dorado, if it would do that, it might do. Who knows though? Or oh, actually that's a natural wonder, so yeah, it would. But any other, I'm not sure if there are any more tiles that give culture from other civilizations like the Chateau and the Maui, but who knows? I assume it does those as well. Right, so Congress, 5 turns. This worker is building a railroad up here, and it's done by the looks of it. I don't think my musician's going to come in too late for me to move it up here and into Shoshone territory, but I'm still going to build that railroad just for completionist's sake, or if anything were to go wrong. Right, this archaeologist, where am I sending you? There's a site down here. I need to buy a museum as well, I believe. I'm running out of slots. I've got 1 left. So I need to remember to do that before 5 turns are up. Right, this musician, we are 11 and 10 turns away. It's high strength, this one, so this should take quite a few turns off. It'll be mainly off Morocco though. Right, so 8 turns and 10 turns. I'm not sure if it even took a turn off that. Right. These units can come back down here then. Right, production wise, Sictuna completes archaeologist. I should get airport up and running in this city. Okay. Right, next turn.
جيت وأنا كل أمل باش نوصلوا شي اتفاق.
Right, it looks like a Moroccan capital may have been captured then. I think I can get more than that.
جيت وأنا كل أمل باش نوصلوا شي اتفاق.
Give me 7. Right, the old calculations, it used to be.
جيت وأنا كل أمل.
Right, so it give me 7 gold per turn and 8 gold. I think I'd take that. It's probably more. It's probably a better deal I can do. I'll try. We give 47. It's not quite the same calculations now as it used to be in Gods and Kings by the looks of it, unless he's a bit unhappy with me and I'm not realizing it. But the calculations have definitely changed in a new patch. You're getting more than you used to for gifting luxuries, no, trading luxuries. Right, so we're losing grasp on Tyre. Tyre's mercantile. I need to keep an eye on for my happiness still, because I'm getting a tourism boost on the Shoshone. Right, because of it. Because some of it. I think it's dictatorship of the proletariat. Social policy. I picked to get that. Faith. I can buy something. I think I've built all the. Yeah, I've built all the mosques and pagodas, so I'll just save up for the great engineer. Salah completes the airport. I'll build a museum. I've got a museum done in 2 turns actually, so I don't need to buy one. Railroad's down here. I think I'm actually going to switch that over to a farm. This one's not on a river, so I'm going to have to do production. Move down. Cavalry, you stay put. Right, there's archaeologists, there's a site there, and there's a site there, and I believe that's it. This one can then, how long's that? 3 turns, you can move up here then. Okay, I believe that's it for the turn. Right, next turn. Right, antiquity site. We'll create a Swedish artifact. It says that's ancient era. Supposedly, well, I know culture isn't converted from artifacts by the airports and what's it, hotels, but landmarks are. So you get +1 for each era. So I think it may be better to do landmarks for extra tourism purposes in some cases. So I'm actually going to try it. So it's 324. Create landmark improvement. It's ancient era, so I'm going to get a maximum bonus. Wow, that went up 6. So yeah, it's definitely more worthwhile to build landmarks if you've got airports and hotels up in some cases. I think +6 is a lot more than I could have gotten from just the artifact. Even with a theming bonus, it would be hard to replicate that amount. So it's actually +6. Right, so that, how many turns we got left? 7, 8 turns. I'm going to have to figure out what era is a good one to pick in future, I think, for that. But ancient era obviously is probably the better choice than getting an artifact in some cases. Right, so that is using it, isn't it? Oh, a different one is using it. Burka. Right. Next turn. Right, they took Casablanca it was as well. Marrakesh is looking like it's going to fall as well. It's going to take me longer to get the right amount of tourism on the Shoshone rather than the Moroccans now. So it doesn't really matter if they wipe them out. Vancouver, happiness bonus.
Come to me, all who labor and are heavy burdened, and I will give you rest.
Okay, we've built the Christo Redentor or Redentor culture, or Christ the Redeemer. Culture costs of adopting new policies reduced by 10%. It's not really going to help us at this point, but get extra 25 points to our score because of that. Right, so this worker, I'm going to bring him down to get that uranium. I can get rid of this road as well with a worker one. I've got one free. Archaeologist, you can go there. Just leave him there. I think I might actually buy a watermill here. I could buy the granary as well. Purchase. Get it going. 5.6. Yeah, it's going to take forever. I need to get the production up in the city. And the food population. Right, so Vancouver, yeah. Helsinki completes a stadium. It keeps the happiness going. I'll build a bank here. Not much to build now. Actually, I'll build barracks. Okay, production. Stockholm completes that. I might build. I'll build a stadium here. Right, happiness, how we doing? We still get, yeah, we're still getting our bonus. 7 turns. Okay, next turn. Right, so Marrakesh is gone. Shoshone could declare war on us soon. They're not going to be able, they haven't got enough time to stop us though. Right, I need to give Tyre some money. China is still around now, so they could be their next target. China's certainly a lot weaker than I am. Okay. Right, Tyre. Can't do a coup on that yet, can I? 85%. Maybe I could. It's rigging the election in a turn now, so might as well wait a turn. Right, so yeah, there's no point in me giving them money then. Right, so China denounces Shoshone. Morocco loses the capital. Rotterdam completes a museum. I'll build the broadcast tower here. Helsinki completes a barracks. I build the armory. Archaeologists can do a dig. Cargo. Oh, that was probably going to Marrakesh. So I'll do this to Rabat. Still want the bonus. This worker can come down here to get rid of this road. Uppsala is connected via a harbour now, so I don't need it. Okay. How many turns we got? 9 and 4. Right, this go down a lot. Basically because they've lost cities. Right, next turn. For on a standard speed, to build any wonder in the game, basically you need a population of 25 to do it in one turn with a great engineer, I believe. Because 25 times 30 is that 750, I think? Not sure, my maths aren't that good. And then you get the bonus of 300, and the most any wonder costs is 1050, I believe. So you can basically build any wonder in the game if you've got a population of 25, if my maths are correct. Right, so Wittenberg has cancelled a quest. Both the elections are rigged. I'm going to start to do some coups, I think, this turn. Okay, crabs, they want. Tire of friends, rigged, election. Not Rabat and Turku. Okay. Right, coup there's 61% chance. This one is 85. 85% is actually the maximum by looks of things. Right, so I'll try that one. Success. I'll probably hold off on this one for a bit. Don't actually need him in Tyre anymore then. Their last city-state is Geneva, so I'll move him over there. Okay. Right, this archaeologist can... Right, that's finished doing that. How many slots have I got spare? Not many. Can actually get bonus by sticking it in there. What's this? Dutch, classic and medieval. That doesn't do anything. Yeah, I think that's the best I can get. Right, mine that. This can trade post some stuff up in Rotterdam probably. Okay, production wise, Amsterdam completes a factory. I'll build the windmill. Burka completes archaeologist. I'll build airport. Right, how long have we got? 5 turns and 3 turns. Okay, I think I'll do one more turn then and I'll call this a video. Archaeological site. This is ancient era as well. It's probably still... I should probably do a landmark then. So 345. Wow. Plus 15 I got for that landmark. Okay, and next turn. It may be the best thing to always do landmarks within your territory then, or nearly almost always. Especially the ancient era ones. I still think I've got 100% going on this amount though, so it's got to be ending pretty soon. It may be this turn actually. Maybe it's this turn. Having said that, the reason I thought it would be this turn is because of the proposal time, but I built it after the last proposal, the international games. So I would have thought it had already ended, but maybe not. Right, so they make a piece of tire. Taking back the protection. There's some forests I should chop in certain areas that are outside my city radius as well, just to get some extra production. Okay, proposal. How long have we got? 4 turns, 2 turns. This proposal is going to be too late to do anything on it. They've got 10, 15 votes between them. I'm going to vote it down. It's not going to help me. It's not going to help them, but I'll just vote it down. There's other things I could be building that are more useful than sticking production into that at the moment anyway. Right, so Helsinki, build a military academy. Okay, I think that's it for this video. So please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time when we'll achieve the cultural victory.